Think I might get that fired up later. Welcome back everybody. How are we all? As you can see, we're into June and much better weather than we had in May. Last part of May was a complete washout, so haven't really done much around the farm. I've obviously kept on top of the productions. One thing I need to show you. I did get a little bit bored, so I've talked about it before. I ripped part of this fence down. We've put a gate up here, chucked a bit of gravel down, so we can sneak in and out of there now, which is awesome. In fact, I might leave that open because we do have, I'm not too worried about collecting these. I could do them later, but we do have a few things that we can sell. So we've got some potatoes there, there's some sunflower oil up the top, as well as mixed salad. So we're going to grab all of them. We've got 2 more pallets of pig food by the look of it. Still obviously not going to be enough to feed pigs if we got any. Probably 1, but that would be about it. I wonder if we could be able to sell that somewhere. Maybe like the animal dealer might buy it off of us, or they might know someone. I'm going to do some investigating about that. Oi! Go on, get out of it. Yeah, so we'll grab those things, and also I've had word from Caroline, even, that is her name. You remember Caroline? We've done some work for her before. I was talking to her about things, and I mentioned about the soybeans that have got in the silo just waiting for a good price. She has heard that the people of Ortenburg, there's a factory there, they're crying out for soybeans. So we could take, or not take them, but we can put them on a train and send them to Ortenburg to be sold, because apparently that is going to be sort of top dollar that we're going to get, or top euros I should say, for that, which is going to be absolutely awesome. I think the cows and chickens are okay for feed. I bet these have caused a bit of a mess in here though. Yes, look. So that we need cleaning out. I don't know why they've gone across in diagonal lines. They're very creative, my cows. Yeah, so we'll grab the forklift. There's plenty of things we can get doing or start doing. We've got a full load of eggs there, so we could keep the father-in-law busy if we top them up. But let's jump in, do our usual tour round in the forklift and trailer, minding the chickens obviously. I think our grass, we could probably get a cut off of that. It's like best length to cut, but we could cut it if we want to. And I'm thinking we've got plenty of silage bales and plenty of hay bales. I'm wondering if we should cut the grass, collect it and dump it in one of our bunker silos there, because like I say, we don't really need anything at the minute. So I'm just thinking maybe we should do that. Right, let's do that. Pull them in. Right, so grab this. This one's quite heavy, so I want to be careful about that. Let's tilt the forks back. Just there will do. Awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to pick these up together. It's only salad, isn't it? It's not going to be too heavy. Yes, I know some of this is a little bit repetitive, but we need to do it. It's obviously making us money, and that's partly as well why I'm going to leave some of the, as you can see, we've got some sunflowers there, sunflower seeds ready to go, but I'm going to leave things like that. When we've got things to sell, then we'll do it, because that is definitely worth it. But if anything needs topping up production wise, then obviously I can do that. off camera, that's fine. Anyway, that's that area taken care of. So we'll go down, we'll grab the premium potatoes, and this can all go on the market stall out the front. So that's absolutely fine. We probably will at some point need to make up a little bit more TMR for the cows, but that can be done as and when. They're not desperate. We've only got 32 cows last time I counted, so we're not in desperate need for them, or for the TMR should I say. Right, let's see if we can get that around a bit better like that. Disconnect. Alright, the pig food we will move as well. Actually, can we... I think that'd be too wide. Let's do them separately rather. I was going to try and do them together, but I think it was a bit ambitious trying to get them on the trailer. I hope that doesn't fly off. We're only literally just on there. There we go, that worked well though, because that means we can easily put the other one on. Yeah, I mean, if we can get something for that pig food, that'd be alright, wouldn't it? I don't think we'll need any of it. I don't know really. I will look into it. If I feel it's worth us doing, then quite possibly we will. Right. A little bit more. There we go, we're on. So, now, these ones we can pick up like that. And we'll just move them out of the way. That's absolutely fine. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit top heavy, isn't it? We'll just put them over here with the others, or the other, should I say. Like so. Right, let's put those back in for safety. Rightio, right, let's take this round to the market stall. Just strap them down. So I'm pleased that we actually changed that over to lettuce, because it kind of evens it out a little bit now. And the sunflowers at the top are producing pretty good. Right, so let's unstrap. And all of this is going to go. Fantastic, look at that. Happy days, people. Right. Car coming that way. Are we good to go that way? We are. So let's pop this back where we always park it. Try and keep the farm tidy. I haven't heard anything more about the country fair, but as far as I'm aware it is going ahead next month, July. But I will keep you posted about that, and we will be entering Grandpa's Zeta. So that was something cool that we need to look forward to. I was really looking forward to it last month really, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. No one wants to go to a show like that and get absolutely soaked. Right, jump into John Deere, which is looking a little bit worse for wear, but we can't afford to have that repainted. We need our trailer. We'll have to take the Massey Ferguson one, because obviously the other one we've been using for pallets. So just as well we have got two. Mine out, chicks. Whoa, a little bit too heavy on the accelerator there. Calm down. Right, around to the silo. Come Come on, chicks, out the way. You can do it. So, let's see if we can get under the pipe. And there we go, we've got our soybeans. 6,542 litres, which isn't a huge amount, but it's something, isn't it? And we are going to get something back for it. Right, so we need to take this down to the railroad transfer station. So I think we'll head this way. Good thing is as well, by doing this, I mean, we've sold by the train in the past, and I know Hans, who's one of the drivers, normally get to have a bit of a free train ride as well, which is very nice. Obviously we will have to get off it to the point where they disappear off to Ortenburg, but that'll be okay. Hopefully the wife's around, she can come and pick me up, but I always like to try and travel on the train because there's some beautiful sights you get to see down there on the way. And like I say, it doesn't happen very often. What a lovely day it is. Completely different from May. Right, let's turn in here. Watch out, birds were coming through, so we'll have to quickly get weighed on. Wonder if oh yeah, it is. Sheila's working. Hello, Sheila. So there we are. Yeah, she's happy. Awesome. And then we'll go round. And we should be able to tip this in here. And then when the train arrives, hopefully it won't be too long, we can then get that transferred over. Hans will do that for us. And then we're going to jump in. And then have a little train ride round. Where can I put this? I think we'll probably leave it about here actually. Someone's been having their little tea break or something over here. Probably playing cards, I expect. Right. That should be absolutely fine there. Right, we just need to wait for the train now. So I might go and speak to Sheila for a bit. So I'll see you in a bit when the train's here. Hopefully it won't be too long. Right, so we're in the train, which is very exciting. Hans is just about to load up. So hopefully that won't take too long. And there we go, we are off. Love it. Look at this beautiful scenery we've got down this part. There's the old stream that well known for this area. I love the way it goes through these sort of valley here, through the bridges. Past the sawmill. Don't really get to go there much. I suppose we've got no need to really. We're not really into forestry and cutting trees down. But absolutely stunning, this part of the map. Quite a few weeds in that field there. And we should be coming around sort of past the animal dealer where we've been for quite a few times, selling bells and collecting our cows, etc. So we'll probably have to jump out just here. And then off goes Hans. 26,000. Oh. Oh. Okay. I know I'm excited because I got 26,000, but that's a bit silly, jumping up and down too much. Right. Anyway, the wife is going to come and pick me up. So I'll see you probably back at the farm, people. Welcome back. We've literally just started cleaning the cows out. I don't like to leave them like this. I should have done it yesterday really, but I just got a bit tied up doing other things. We need to be careful though, because one of those cows is just in here. I don't think they're trying to run out either of these doors. They're pretty good. They know their boundaries and their limits. But you never know. Animals are unpredictable. We are getting pretty good amount on this pile here. This is probably all going to be sort of like recycled, put into our open air gardens we've got. So that's something else that I can do over time, just gradually. There's probably not enough there to feed all of them. Or if it is, it's just going to be little bits in each one. So we'll let it build up a little bit more, I think. But I think there's quite a decent amount there. Oh, she's having a sit down, bless her. I haven't checked the milk situation for a while either, so we could have some... Right, where are you going? Yes, don't come this way, please. We might have a decent amount of milk. Oh, and slurry as well. I need to check those amounts at some point. The slurry we're probably not going to do anything with. We may sell that on. I don't know if any of the local farmers will need any or have a use for any of it. I know a few of them do spread it on their fields. So again, I'll do some more investigating, see if anyone wants some slurry. Put the word out, that's the best thing. And news travels pretty fast round here, so we should get some sort of reply, feedback. Come on Daisy, what are you doing? That's it, you stay there. Right, if I put the tractor there, that should hopefully keep her occupied. We'll shut that gate and that door, and then we can go out this way. And that keeps everyone sort of happy then. And there we go. And we'll get this door shut. There you go, nice and clean for you. Right, that's another job done. I do love doing these little jobs like this on the farm. It is very therapeutic, is the words I will choose. Right, let's pop that down. I don't think we need that for a minute. We're going to grab our mower. I think we'll use the John Deere. We're going to give our grass a bit of a cut. Like I did say earlier, it's not probably at its full growth, but it is cuttable. And I think we'll use one of those silage pits because they have not been used for a long time. They when we first come here, there was a load of junk in one of them, and then there was a load of equipment, an old tractor literally in bits. Tractor. Right, is this mower or is it in its mowing configuration? I may have to check that. Let me check that over at the workshop before we do anything. I can't remember what we last used it for. I think it was for mowing, so we could be okay. Right, bear with me, guys. Right, we're good to go. It was already in its mowing configuration. I thought it was. Pretty sure that's what we did last, wasn't it? We did mow that bit of grass. Look at the little baby sunflowers. How cute. And that's our oats there. So they should be all good to go now until they're ready to harvest, because we got rid of the weeds, didn't we, last time? So that's going to be good. Right, what we're going to have to do is obviously mow this, we know that. And we're going to need to get ourselves a windrower. I think we might buy one, because I think this could be a good thing for us to be doing this every now and then, because we can sell off the loose silage. Well, and we can also use it, tip it into our feed mixer if we have to with the bucket. That's not a problem. I think if we sell it, that'll be a little bit of income for us, wouldn't it? We'll get this cut. I mean, you can see the difference. This is our grass, and then next door's, it's got a little bit of a more lighter texture to it, and it's a little bit longer, so that's probably at its prime. Ours is still a bit young and fresh, but never mind. I was thinking about buying that field we've just walked into, but I'm in two minds really. We wouldn't need to keep it as a grass field. It could turn it into whatever we want. I mean, this one doesn't have to be a grass field, but it is for now. That's what we've gone for. Not too worried about little bits like that. That's fine. We'll just whiz round, I think. Oh, the deer are out again. They absolutely love this part. And once we've done this, we'll pop up to the shop. We'll see what they've got. I know they do stock the windrowers. I've seen them in there before. They do keep hold of quite a lot of equipment. And they've got another huge sort of warehouse storage unit where they keep things as well. So if you are after something and they've got it in stock, it could be down there, and they literally can just get it back up to that main store within a few minutes. So it's not a problem. They are very helpful down there. Let's back up. It shouldn't take us long to do this at all. I absolutely love this mower. It is ideal for our farm. I've got huge fields, and it just turns really nice. You can just drag it along behind you, and then you're good to go. I still don't know what happened to that little bit there. It's like a little bit we've missed somewhere along the line. I don't know why. But we're not worried about that. Birds look already trying to see if anything's turned up that they can eat after we've cut the grass. Probably chopped it into bits if there is anything. Right. I mean, look at the turn on that. That's awesome. No dramas at all. We will need as well something to pick up this grass, so I'll speak to them about some sort of loading wagon if they've got one. I don't want anything too big because that's just going to be ridiculous, and we're going to lease that if they have got one, because they are expensive. I don't think we should be buying one, not unless something comes up sort of second hand that they've got for us. They normally do phone me up if they've got anything that I might be interested in, but there hasn't been anything for a long time. I might ask them if they're still doing that, because I haven't heard anything for a while. They may have forgotten about me. We can't have that, can we? We can't have them forgetting about us. So we'll just give them a gentle reminder that we are interested in anything second hand or small equipment. Right, last little bit. I don't think we're going to get it in one go, but it's literally going to leave a little slither. There we go. So I'm not quite sure how much we get off of that. We did get a fair few bales from it in the past. Admittedly, they weren't huge bales, but I still think there'd be a nice amount. And I don't think it's worth waiting to see how much we get, because we'll be waiting a couple of months before that grass is ready to cut again, so I don't think we should wait for another cut, if that makes sense. Let's get that in there a little bit better than that. No, a little bit better than that even. There we go, that's more like it. Happy days. Right, up to the shop. So let's turn the beacon on. We'll cut through here. And out the gate. Again, the chickens, we've got them well trained. They never venture out this gate. I honestly think our animals know better than that. Right, how are we looking for traffic? Pretty good. Off we go. Yeah, so windrower, and we'll talk to them about loading wagons and any used equipment or anything like that. Kind of harass them a little bit. I think what the problem is Michelle's been off for a while. She's been on holiday. Gone to Barbados. How lovely. It's alright for some, isn't it? She's been gone about 3 weeks though. I hope she's coming back. Right. Bear with me again. We will find out what's happening and see what we can get. Right. We have just bought this. Now, it is probably a little bit bigger than what I had in mind. 7 meter working width. So Caverland, I think is about from 1997-ish. So, but yeah, 12,500 for that and that working width, which I think is pretty cool. It's in very good condition. I think it's been sort of refurbed up, but awesome. Happy with that. Like I say, maybe a little bit bigger than what we thought, but I mean, to be fair, it's only a little bit wider than our actual mower, so it's not bad, is it, at all? It's only a tiny bit wider. Anyway, let's head on over to the field. We'll get this all rowed up. The shop, they've got a smallish, well, the smallest one they've got, loading wagon, that is I'm talking about. They have got one. It is down at that warehouse, so they are going to get that brought up. By the time we've done all this, that should be ready for us to pick up. So that'll be all good. Cows are all happy, I expect. Now they've got their clean barn back. This should fit under here. Yeah, it's just not that tall, is it? Awesome. Right, we'll start over in this corner again. So yeah, you can see the width of the mower we had, so it's pretty good actually to tally up with that, so that's alright, I'm happy with that. Right, just this left to do. Brilliant piece of kit. I'm happy with that. Another good purchase for the farm. Let's just hope we get plenty of use out of it. Well, it's probably going to encourage us to do this more often, I think. Like I say, maybe we can buy the field next door at some point. I'll have to inquire about that as well. Lots of inquiries I need to do. Anyway, we need to find a home for this. Probably not right now. I might have to do some shifting around, but I'm going to head on up to the shop. They should have that loading wagon for us. I think we'll put this down here for now. That'll do fine. And I'll see you back at the field. We'll start picking up that grass. Right then, so here we go. This is the wagon we've got. It's not a bad size, to be honest with you. That's perfect. Still brand new though. Just under 31,000. Obviously we could buy it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see how it sort of performs. I mean, I guess if we're doing the whole windrowing thing now, maybe it could be worth having. But we'll see. Let's try not to reverse into our sunflowers. He's got a capacity of around 16,000 litres. I'm not quite sure what we're going to get off this field, but I think it's still going to be pretty good. Like I say, we'll just tip this in one of the bunker silos. But the good thing is where we've kept two, we got rid of one, demolished one, got rid of that. Where we've got two now, even if we do compact and cover this load over, it gives us then the option to use the second one if we were to buy another field or anything like that, which is nice. So it should all work out pretty good, if I'm honest. So this is all going very well. I'm quite impressed with everything today. I think it's the weather has definitely made a difference. Well, we certainly wouldn't have been cutting grass in the rain, so try and get as much as I can. If I miss any little bits, we'll just go back for them. Right, so there's our first load, guys. So we definitely know we've got 16,000 litres. Let's head back to the silage clamp. Now I'm going to pick whichever ones looks easiest to reverse into. I think there's plenty of room there anyway. I think probably this first one, because we can do that. They look absolutely huge actually, don't they, compared to this tractor and wagon. It doesn't need to be right up the end or, you know, in the middle, so we will literally just tip it sort of here. That gives us the best chance to sort of compact it as well, which all I'm going to do is just literally go backwards and forwards with the tractor. So as long as we keep it within the actual walls of the silo itself, that will be good to go. So let's go and get our second load. Exciting times, isn't it? We do have lots of silage bales there as well, plenty of hay. I think we will literally just keep them for the cows, because you never know, we probably will grab a few more cows further down the line, so we're going to need that. And whether we can grab a couple of bales off of some more baling contracts if we get offered them by some of our friends, then that'll be fine. But if not, we'll have our silage as well, which we're producing ourselves. I mean, we could have turned this all into silage bales, but it's the whole process, isn't it? It's more expensive, I think, to get all the equipment for it. I'm happy with what we've done. So let's try and turn around and go back down that way without getting in our way. There we go, that's good. Off we go down this way. Well, we're definitely going to get another load. Can we get 3 loads? That would be fantastic if we do. I'm not quite sure if we will get 3 loads, but I don't think it's... Well, I don't know actually. I think we probably will, to be honest with you. Just trying to work out in my head the amount of bales we got and the kind of size of them. I think they were around 4,000 litres, weren't they? The bales. I'm pretty sure we got around, I want to say 11, but I could be wrong. Yeah, possibly going to get one more load off of this. If it's not a full load, it will be pretty close. There we go, there's the next one. There's still quite a bit left there, isn't there? So, same thing. If we drive over the little pile we've created, that will actually compact it a little bit. As long as we don't get stuck, that is definitely not what we want. So a little bit like that. Yeah, that is what I'm worried about, actually getting stuck. So I think we should probably go down the side of that load. Try and keep it a little bit balanced. There we are. Awesome. Right, are we going to get one more? Fingers crossed. I think we might put that windrower, thinking about it, in the sort of shed with the doors where the Zeta is, because it's going to be one of those things where we're not going to get, it's not going to get used a ton, is it? It's going to be, you know, here and there, and this grass is probably going to take another couple of months to get up to where it kind of was, which is fine. Let's grab that little bit and we'll finish that row there where we left when we were full. Spin around. Now the birds are almost getting in the way. There's some more. Go on. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a full load, is it? But it's going to be pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, there's another deer there. Very nosy they are. They're always out looking as soon as I get the tractors or things like that out in the fields. There's a couple more there now, look. They soon run off when this tractor comes near them. There we go. They're brave, but they're not that brave. Mind you, probably quite sensible for running out of the way with me driving. Right. So that wasn't bad, actually. Didn't quite get a full load. There's a tiny little bit there. We'll grab on the way back down. But that is awesome. I'm happy with that. So we'll tip this in, we'll get that compacted, hopefully covered up. I think we'll probably leave it there then. Very productive morning. I like it when it's like that. So we've done quite a bit. We've kind of sort of sorted the produce out. Put that down on the market stall. We've sold our soybeans. We've cut our grass. We're just about to hopefully turn this into silage. Obviously not instantly, but Happy days. Right, we'll put the loading wagon here, because I don't want that getting stuck. But we will use the tractor for this. So this is literally all we're going to be doing, just backwards and forwards until it's nice and compacted. Doesn't have to look pretty, it's going to get covered up in a second. Obviously you can get a lot better, more high-tech pieces of equipment to do this, but this is the old-fashioned way. This is the way I got taught, and this is the way I'm going to carry on doing it. It's looking pretty good though. Considering it's not a huge tractor, it's not overly heavy, is it? It's working pretty good. Right, I think that looks pretty good, if I'm honest. So we will put our cover over. Happy days, we got a little bit of silage fermenting there. That's awesome. I think we probably will sell that straight away, we'll see. Or, well, I don't know actually, I'll think about it. I need to check on the milk and the slurry as well. I'll do that a little bit later. But I'm going to get ready to go indoors for some lunch. I'll take that back to the shop first, off-hire that, thank them for that, and then I'll have a bit of lunch. But I will see you on the next episode, guys. So I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, that would be fantastic. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.